Hello guys, welcome back to our backyard garden. It is a lovely, gorgeous winter day here in January 2023. Happy New Year to each and every one of you guys. We are here in Zone 7, Amarillo, Texas. And I am standing in front of my new to me used toy for our backyard garden needs. This right here is a wood chipper, shredder, and mulcher. It is run by not gasoline, but by electric. This right here is an upgrade from our long-time buddy. This is how we shredded our pine bark for a few years, and yeah, it is at that point where it is very broken down and not as effective anymore. This guy right here might be our end game. So with chipper shredder, you can go and spend, depending on how much is your budget, you can spend quite a bit of money. But for someone with a backyard, an electric chipper is the way to go. If you want to take it to the next level, you're looking to spend at about $400 to $500 at least on a gas chipper. Okay, those are medium to heavy duty, and it can go up to thousands. Okay, it makes sense if you have to chip a whole lot. Okay, but for our backyard need and your backyard need, this is plenty heavy duty enough. I already shredded, a couple of buckets of pine bark into smaller sizes. So let's do it right now. As you guys know, I love to grow plants in containers, especially blueberries. Yes, blueberries, right? Let me get a bucket here. So, and citrus. And I incorporate a lot of pine bark. So if you live in an area in the Midwest and you don't have access to pine bark, this is something you really need to invest on. Now, if you live in Sacramento, for example, they have endless supplies of fir bark, pine bark, all ready to go. For very cheap at garden center or dirt soil center. When I was there, yeah, they are so blessed. You guys that live around those type of areas. Now, for example, here or how big these pine nuggets are. This is not just pine bark. These are called pine nuggets. I wanted to test this out, and I'm telling you guys, these are nothing to this monster of a machine. So let me shred this little portion for you guys real fast in real time. Let's dump it in. Just like that, you guys. Now, usually I have a bag that I bag over it to prevent the dust from flying around, but hey, quick demonstration for you guys. Look at that. Check that out. Look at how small these pine bark get shredded into. Okay? From these humongous chunks, right? To these perfect size pine bark for our potting medium. This video, I looked all over YouTube before I shredded my pine bark, and I can't find a lot of videos on it. So for those who find this video, I hope it will work greatly for you guys. Look at that, these branches. Hey, let me turn it on and shred it for you guys in real time to see how well it does. So there's an entry point on the side right here. Okay, so look at how quickly it shredded that 1/2 inch piece of wood into great mulching materials for our garden beds. How amazing is that, guys? Hey, I got a lot of viney materials right here, and I can just stuff it down this portion, and I would have more materials for our garden mulching needs. How awesome is that, guys? And show you an up-close view of this newfound chipper of ours. So here's a close view of the pine bark that we have shredded. Look at how amazing that is. It will be perfect for our 511, 421, whatever container garden soil mix that we need. Okay, look at that. From cubic and cubic feet of bags of pine bark. See, from these guys to these guys. How awesome is that? Okay, here's the lovely machine. If you can, try to find this brand. Here it is. Talon Trisecta 3-cycle garden shredder. Look at that. It's all metal, you guys. Okay? This is where you would, dump in your dry leaves, your pine bark. Now, I did make a modification here. I cut out these plastic tab here, just so the pine bark, these larger pieces, can go down. So do not stick your hand down there. That is what it's for, but hey, common sense. And down there, I don't know if you can see it. That is the sharp metal heavy duty blade that spins and shred your materials. All right. And this is the entry point for your twigs, branches, tree branches, vines, whatever, right? As you can see, I shredded in 1/2 inch of wood easily. I'm pretty sure an inch. This is about an inch-ish. It was shredded easily also. Okay. This is the on and off switch. One thing I do notice, if you do have an electric chipper or find one, make sure you turn it on, right? Let it run. Let it run before you enter your materials. Now, if you put in your material first and then turn this on, most of the time it will cause a jam. Okay? Now, let me show you the inner component. This is what happens if there's ever a jam. I'm trying to do it with one hand. Okay. Okay, loosen those 3. And then just lift this off. Bear with me, you guys. I'm trying to do it with one hand. Dang, this guy's heavier than I thought. Okay, let me loosen this all the way. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go, baby. Look at that. Now, before I even touch anything, let me disconnect the extension cord. Now it does have a safety feature, okay? But to be safe, I'm just gonna disconnect everything. Okay. So here's the blade, guys. Okay? Look at how heavy duty this is. And it's still very sharp. Still very sharp. This is all metal. Okay? So sometime if there's a jam, if you have a lot of wet materials, right? Or you did not turn on a switch before you put in your materials, that's what you do. You open it up and you clean it out and you put your casing back on. So this machine will never turn on and will spin, see, without that piece sitting on top of this safety switch. Okay? I'm pretty sure that is how most electric chipper is set up. Some might be different, but the concept is the same. All right, even have a safety breaker switch here. All right, yeah. Hello, Casper. Okay, so this is where I churn out the materials. So this case right here, it's heavy, guys. It's 20 pounds at least. It is all metal. So whatever we are shredding, okay, even rocks, baby, it won't break the casing. Yeah. Unlike these guys, man, it gets scary and it's not as effective, you know. This is plastic. This is all metal. Okay, guys. I hope this video is quite helpful for those that are looking for a fast, cheap solution to shred pine bark and even, you know, garden waste such as trees, twigs, dry leaves, whatever you have laying around in your garden that you want to compost or mulch. And in my case, I use it to shred these pine bark into final pieces for our container, fruit trees, and plants. So yeah, guys, look on Amazon, or even better, go in person, you know, get a feel for the machine if you can, and it will be one of the best investments you will make for your backyard garden. But for now, for a backyard gardener, this is more than enough for quite a long time for our needs here in Amarillo. Yeah, guys, I'll leave it at that. I hope this video is useful. I'll see you on the next video. In a couple months, spring is here. Now is the time, you know, it's perhaps one of the less stressful time, honestly, to get stuff done and prepare for spring and this year growing. So I hope you guys stay blessed. Happy New Year. Stay healthy. Grow what you love to eat. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace. I love this guy. Every day I come out here, first thing I look at is this guy. How awesome. Thank you, buddy.